Hello, everyone. I'm LP Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Eric. Hello, Dad. Hi, iPhone. Hello, Kanoon. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. And hello, Julie on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. As always, it's good to come together to meditate together, but also gotta check. Have you guys been doing your homework? Okay. For those who might be brand new, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall, to help practice gaining that balance of the two, having both relaxation and awareness in what you do. In general, we tend to have awareness or focus on what you're doing. Otherwise, we make a mistake. But we tend not to relax as we do it, tend not to enjoy it as we go. And you might be wondering, how do I enjoy everything? You can. Even taking out the trash. Now, I don't mean like you're going to enjoy the smell of the trash as you're throwing it away. Not quite. But more so, I'm enjoying the fact that by taking out the trash, I am making a benefit for the house, for the family. It's making it clean. It's making it not have bacteria, taking it out, right? So it's kind of like that. While at the same time, there are things that you can enjoy by simply allowing yourself to relax. Like one of our members told me about how he used to hate washing the dishes, but after I told him to try having relaxation and awareness in everything you do, he tried relaxing as he did it, and it turned into his own secondary meditation. So practice it. It's a good way to help us find that balance all the time. That way, when it comes time to meditate, you actually go in deeper, easier. So I see more people come in. Hello, Miriam. Hello, Mom. Hello, Sue on YouTube. And hello, Gunyan on Facebook. Thanks for joining in. So, as always, for Mondays, today is our Meditation 101, or a good review day. For anyone who's brand new, please do type in 123 into the chat or into the comments. It's a great way for me to know that you guys like it. That way I can prepare a presentation for you for next time. And hello, Lee. Thanks for joining in. So, the good thing is, if you're brand new to meditation, it's actually quite simple. There are only two steps. I just mentioned them: relaxation and awareness. The homework is also how we meditate. You first sit comfortably. Relaxation is important. It's not being lazy or just a waste of time, but it's a way to help us relax, be at ease, and let go, at least starting physically. When you let go, you feel comfortable, you feel at ease. Then we let our mind be still, be calm, having consciousness or focus. But it's not super strong or super tense. It's actually quite light and gentle, similar to looking out at a scenic view, like the mountains behind me. Just kind of looking out at the view, just enjoying it. It's not particularly looking for every single detail or one particular detail. It's more, there might be one you're kind of focused on, but you're just taking it all in at once. Maybe a good example of this is a sunrise or a sunset. We all want to see the sun break the surface of the water, but we don't focus on just that. We experience all of it that's going on. The wind, the clouds, the sky, the colors, the birds, suppose, or whatever else is in that area. We experience it all as one wonderful experience. That's the same way that we do with meditation. It's a way of helping us calm down, release, relax, and then you'll start to find that having that relaxation and awareness, that balance, actually helps us go in deeper, easier. Not only that, you actually gain more detail in the experience than if you're actually trying to focus on each detail. It's quite interesting. I actually would like you to even give it a try. If you ever go to a scenic location, try to just relax and enjoy it. And then maybe you go to a different spot or just look at the other side and then try to focus on every detail and try to see which one you remembered easier. It's actually quite interesting that if you're just more relaxed, you actually do remember more details It's like it all just comes together. So when we meditate, take it easy, take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. There's no need to force or push in any way, okay? And hello, Vivi. Hello, HC. Thanks for joining in here on Zoom. So, as we practice, remember, don't force and don't push. This one I say a lot because this is something that I know we all tend to do by accident, unintentionally, especially because we know the benefits of meditation and we want the benefits now. We want to rush into it. You have to take your time, let it happen naturally. If we try too hard, you're actually hindering yourself, you're holding yourself back. Because the way to gain the benefits is to take your time, allow it to happen naturally. Okay? And because it's happening naturally, there's not exactly a timeline, like a time schedule that's supposed to happen. As you allow yourself to let your mind be calm, quiet, peaceful, everything will fall into place. So it's really up to how well you're able to calm down. If you continue to try to force or push, that's not very calm. So you're holding yourself back. All right? But if you do have any questions or wonders, always feel free to contact me. Type into the comments or into the chat, and we can talk about it after. Okay? So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Then, as we practice together today, remember, really take your time, take it easy. Meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation. So, let us begin our mini vacation and get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in a cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibility. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. This mindset is actually quite important. This feeling of just relaxing, enjoying this time together. When we try too hard, we hold ourselves back. Allow your body to release and relax, and then allow our mind to be comfortable, staying with that one thing. Let's start with relaxation. Allow your body to feel at ease, comfortable. When your body's at ease, you can let go of the body, not caring so much about it, not trying to look perfect, not trying to be perfect. But allow yourself to feel nice and comfortable. It feels perfect to you right now. Because if you try too hard, trying to force yourself to sit up straight, trying to look a certain way, trying to keep a certain pose, while it looks good, it doesn't always feel very good. And when it doesn't feel very good, our attention goes to the discomfort. And then we're unable to go inward. We're still stuck at surface level. Allow yourself to release and relax. Feel free to take your time. You don't need to rush. Allowing the relaxation to flow throughout your entire body. As we call this the body scan, it's a way of making sure your body feels nice and comfortable. From the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. So just to notice and allow the relaxation to start from your forehead, your eyebrow, your eyelids, very gently closing them as if you are about to go to sleep. It's not squeezing, it's not forcing them shut. In fact, it's okay if your eyelids are just slightly open. If you notice you're the type of person who squeezes your eyes, having your eyelids slightly open is a good idea. The main thing is to release the tension, not to unintentionally cause tension and discomfort. Because if you squeeze your eyes, at first it seems okay. After a while, there will be some discomfort. There will be pain. You might even get a headache. So don't do that. Allow yourself to feel at ease, comfortable, like you're about to fall asleep. And relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your neck, your shoulders, allowing them to feel light and loose, nice and comfortable. And relaxing the muscles in your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. And relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step is relaxation, allowing our body to feel comfortable and relaxed. So make adjustments anytime you need to. You don't need to be a statue. It's okay to move. But if you're feeling relaxed, feeling okay and great, keep it up. Now the next step is consciousness or focus. And as I mentioned, it's very light and gentle. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object or image. Whatever object or image feels comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. It's also very natural. It's something we've all seen. Your meditation object can be anything at all. The main thing is, it's a way to help our mind stay still, comfortably. Your meditation object should not make you feel forced. It should not make you feel tense or stressed. It should be very relaxing, comfortable, feeling at ease. So for some, they might visualize a childhood toy. For some, maybe a favorite dish, or food, or dessert. When I meditate with children, I ask them to imagine a scoop of their favorite ice cream. It's fun, relaxing, and interestingly, some of the children can even taste it. Our mind is quite amazing. Of course, it's really memory, remembering from this one image. Allow our mind to stay with this one thing comfortably, relaxingly. At first, it comes off like remembering something, similar to if you need to visualize your front door. Most of us can visualize it pretty easily, even if it's not very clear. Or suppose imagining or visualizing what it looks like once we go through the door to your bedroom. You can kind of remember where everything is. It starts off like a memory. Later on, it tends to be somewhat of a feeling, sometimes a very clear image, and sometimes the image changes. As we practice, our job is not to create or direct. Our job is to observe. Whatever comes or goes, just simply observing. Our meditation object is a way to help us focus at first. Because one common thing that happens is a wandering mind. Our mind will start to think of this, think of that, and suddenly your meditation becomes a thinking session. Even your meditation object might start to cause you to think. So that's why we recommend something simple, relaxing. But if you find that your mind is wandering, do not be annoyed or frustrated. You are normal. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. But the good thing is, now that you know, you can do something about it. When your mind is wandering, just gently bring it back to your center, back to your object. But of course, sometimes our mind doesn't want to come back yet. It still wants to wander. If you know you're a heavy thinker, my master says, feel free to just keep thinking if you want. You'll just think and think and think until you have nothing left to think about. Another way I recommend is to use a mantra, a sound, a word or phrase, a way to help you feel at ease, comfortable, calm, and peaceful. The mantra we like to use, so You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tool. Tools to help calm and soothe your mind. And to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. At the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from us, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city, filling the state or province, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pajeka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Part 1 to 3. And now, very gently and at your own pace, Opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? As always, take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finish the meditation. Because each time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. Because each time we meditate, it's an opportunity to see how we're doing. Sometimes it's a great session. You feel very good. Good job. Try and do it again. Some days it's a bit challenging. That's okay. Now we learn from it. Doing our best not to do that, not to add that challenge back in. Because each time we practice, we'll start to see what works, what doesn't work. And it's our practice that helps us see how we can do it as we continue to adjust. So, for those who might be brand new, I want to share with you a nice 4 or 5 words to help you remember how to practice or how to continue to improve, which are the 4 C's: comfort, conscious, consistent, consider. So, starting with the first two, it should sound familiar: comfort and conscious, relaxation and awareness, right? And we need those two things consistently. They are quite literally your railroad tracks to success. They have to go together. And when they go together, it helps us keep moving forward. And then there's that time to consider, taking that time to check and see what worked, what didn't work. This way we can continue to improve, seeing this worked, try it again, try and make it work again. Things that don't work, take a step back from that, okay? And while my master says there's 4 C's, I like to add a fifth one. It was not a C word, it's a C emoji, a smile. So practice it, give it a try. You'll start to notice it's a great way to help you improve in anything you're working on, as this was intended for meditation, but it really is a recipe for success in anything you want to do. So try to have comfort and consciousness, doing that consistently, and then take time to consider. That way you continue to improve. Okay? And of course, smile. The smile is really bringing that positive energy so you can move forward. Okay? So now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions. Also, hello Lisa, thanks for joining in on Facebook. And see here. And hello Hakuzo. So with our first question from Hakuzo, asking, how can someone stop emotions from swinging wildly during turbulent times? Yes, this one is challenging. When you're first starting off in meditation, what you learn in meditation can help some. So what I would recommend is the meditation tools, the mantra and the meditation object, as a way to help. Though because if you're still starting out new, it might not help as much, because during turbulent times, sometimes it kind of overwhelms us, and we don't really have that ability to get back to that calm right away. But at least with practice, it gets easier. At first, we're kind of in the storm, but eventually we're moving slowly, slowly until eventually we get to the eye of the storm. It's all about practice. So when the emotions come up, remember that the emotions that go up and down, this is just life. This is a very normal human thing. So you will have emotions. Even with meditation, you'll have emotional stability. It's where you'll still feel the emotion, but you don't react to it so much. Where it's like when you're happy, everything's good. And when you're sad, everything's really bad, right? It's like that's kind of life. We're always up and down. With meditation, it's more like we're happy, but we just kind of keep it a mellow happy. When we're sad, it just slightly dips, but we're still able to keep going. It only works, or at least it only happens that way when you are mindful, when your mind is able to be still. So even myself, I've been practicing a lot, but if I'm not mindful, I can get very angry because I'm human too. I get emotions, right? So with practice, yes, it can help, but even with knowing how to do it, you can still be in the turbulence. So using the tools of the mantra, having your mind focused to the object can be helpful to slowly bring you back. It, with more practice, it will be quicker, but still challenging due to the turbulence you're going through. So thank you for your question, but yes, it is something that it's not easy, but it is something we can work toward and slowly be able to get out of. So while you're in the turbulence, we do our best, use the mantra, use the object as a way to help us kind of navigate through, to help us slowly get back. But also, sometimes, depending on your situation, if the turbulence is due to a place where the turbulence happens a lot, space away from it can be helpful. It's why people take vacations. It's why we tend to need vacations or breaks from places or uh, groups of toxic people, depending on what situation it is. So it's all about practicing, doing our best to center as best we can. And of course, it's not a fix all, but it can help. At first, not so much, but little by little, it gets easier. So I hope you are able to get through the turbulence, as it's never a fun time. But thank you again for your question. Okay. Any other questions or wonders today? Okay. Then while waiting, in case someone's typing, I wanted to show you guys my schedule. So I added in December, the first week of December. Uh, so we'll still have class as usual. Although that first week of December, that Thursday is full moon. So just to remind you guys, full moon is that Thursday. But also that Saturday, that first Saturday, I will not be having class. I'll be traveling actually, so I'm not entirely certain if I'll have the ability to do the online class that Saturday. I'm going to New Jersey, so if you're in New Jersey, surprise! I'll be there for the weekend. I'm going to meet up with an old friend. So I'll be there just for that weekend. Oh, okay. So here's another question. Kanan's asking, when you dream, LP, are most of your dreams as a monk or not? That's actually a good question. Uh, what's funny is, well, for me, I'm actually mostly a monk most of the time. And then in just very random situations, dreams are funny. uh, sometimes random situations. Sometimes it's a memory for me. Though most of the time, I don't actually dream as often as I used to. So most of the time, it's me. I just kind of close my eyes, fall asleep, and then I wake up. So it's just like just a space of just. Hmm. So that's how most of my sleep goes. It's you dreams usually happen. Like for me, they usually happen when I'm either a little stressed, I'm thinking about something a lot, and then I tend to dream about something. And what you dream about doesn't necessarily have to be what you're stressing about or what you're thinking about, though sometimes it is. Um, but in general, uh, it's usually because our mind's not as still, so it just kind of adds things. As we know in neurology, it's also a way of helping our mind. What's the word? I forgot the term. Psychologist degree, and I forgot the term. but uh, but it's pretty much helping your mind kind of formulate and understand register stuff. So yeah, for me, I tend to dream as me as a monk. Unless I'm having a dream of me as a child, then I'm not a monk at the time. But yeah, thank you, Miriam. She says great. Have a safe trip. But yeah, uh, although I know once in a while I'm not a monk, and it's like I know I'm dreaming now. It's like something's going on. So yeah. Okay. Any other questions or winners today? Okay. All right. If no other questions or wonders today, then I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. And of course, feel free to contact me through this QR code anytime. Take care, everyone.